Good evening, everybody. It's me, Colesy here, and we are here for the Wednesday 9 series qualifying 4 draw. Now, last week I had Tony on the show, and that was really good fun. Talking to someone that I've worked alongside for quite a while now, and someone that I consider a very good player. He's in tonight's tournament, so we'll see how he does. But there's always a winner of these tournaments, isn't there? And this week I'm joined by last week's winner, Han the Man. So here we go. How are you, mate?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad at all, thank you.
Good, good.
How'd you find it? So you entered every week so far, haven't you? So
Yeah.
third time
So
lucky.
yeah. Well, I found it difficult. Like the first 2 weeks, I had obviously Ramadan. So the second week actually, I think I had to go mid game to go eat, break my fast. That's why I left that one. Then I can't remember the
Oh,
first one very well.
probably the same then, because they both
Yeah.
happened in Ramadan, didn't they?
Yeah.
Which was really bad timing, really, for
Yeah.
us. But it's just one of those things that happens, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Okay, so tell us a bit about last week then. How did you find it?
Well, I found it. Well, every week I've played. He was a very good opponent. That week, and also my final opponent and Elliot James. They were two good opponents. But the last opponent I remember it was 1-1. And then I lagged out, so we had to play another half, and then I won 1-0 in that first half. But
Yeah.
yeah, very good opponents.
Yeah, because I've got your results here in front of me.
Yeah,
So your first round against Astra Gibbo was 6-0.
yeah,
And then your round of 16 versus Iwad Walid 2001 was 3-2.
yeah,
And I know you've had a couple of games that have come out with that score versus members,
yeah,
so becoming a bit of a rival there.
yeah,
And then Karim Sharif, you won 4-3. Then, as you
yeah,
said about Elliot James there, 3-3 in after extra time, and it went 7-6 in
yeah,
penalties. I would have been bricking it. How did
yeah.
that feel
I
going
was
that far in penalties?
very nervous because I thought I scored one of them, but I didn't. I was like yes, but then it wasn't. But luckily
Oh,
I made it through,
no.
and I won.
Well, yeah, obviously you made it through, and then you got to the final, and then you
Yeah,
guys lagged out quite late in the game, but
yeah,
you there's some really good sportsmanship shown there, and you carried on, and you came out as the winner. So
yeah,
congratulations from us for winning, and obviously you qualified for the
yeah.
nine series
Thank you.
final. So have
When
you
is
got
that?
any words? When is it? It'll be in 5 weeks. So
Oh,
we've
okay,
got
yeah,
four
yeah,
more qualifiers after today, and then it'll be on the fifth week. So yeah, it's not long at all now. Have you got any words for
yeah,
anyone that's competing tonight?
yeah. Well, it just depends. Like you can get very lucky. It doesn't really matter how good the opponent is. Just try your best, and maybe you win.
So long story short, don't give up. Keep trying. And if you don't win this week, enter next week. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, yeah. Just
Yeah.
keep trying.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for coming on this show. And
No worries.
I look forward to seeing you in the Nine Series final. And until then, obviously, I'll see you in some Sunday tournaments. So have a good evening,
Yeah.
and I'll catch you soon, buddy.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you very much. Wow. You know what? I've had some bloody good guests on this show recently. Unfortunately, we didn't have a camera there, but sometimes it can't be helped. But having Han the Man on was really good. A very good player and very nice gentleman. So, we haven't got long till the tournament, so we're going to go straight into doing the draw here. Just bear with me 2 seconds. Here we go. So we'll go straight into it. So let's zoom in on that a little bit so you can see it better. A bit too much. There you go. Now you can see it. So what we do, we spin the wheel. For anyone that hasn't done this before, we spin the wheel and then we select the names and that's your fixtures. And then in maybe 5 minutes after this finishes, it goes up on the app. So without further ado, let's get underway. Now I'm going to apologize in advance, as I always do. There is some PSNs in here that are just out of this world to try and pronounce. So I do apologize in advance. First name out of the wheel is Tony. And Tony's going to be playing. Elliot James. Now, if you ask me, that's going to be one of the games of the tournament. Two very, very good players. And next up, the second fixture. We have Expert, a new player today. So welcome to the server. Welcome to the tournament. Hey, Carter, how we doing? We got Man 94. There we go. So the third fixture then. Moving on. Anyone in the chat, do shout out and I'll say hello to you. Tell me who you are, etc. So we got Karim Sharif, a new player last week to the tournament, going in for his second time. Will he win it today? Kanka, hello, how you doing, buddy? There we go. We got Ahmed up next. There we go. A new player today. So the fourth fixture then. Shout out to Abdul Karim. We are flying through Kingsley indeed. So we've got X Momo, who is a quite a prominent name in the server now. Been around for since I restarted, really. It's good to see him in more tournaments. A new player today then, we've got QX MK7. In fact, there is a lot of new players today, which is fantastic to see. Shout out, lads. Tony Brunt. Yay. Colesy, how we doing? So the fifth fixture then, we've got X1 Pound Segs, and they'll be playing. A name I'm sure we all know by now, Curvy Rabbits, who's also a teammate of mine at Unknown Gods. Boom. So the sixth fixture tonight then will be Luke Forest fan. There we go. And Luke will be playing a new player today who I've just seen in the chat, Colesy. Yeah, I agree. It is fantastic to see new players. A new player from last week then, Sarif Goalkeeper. I mean, we're probably seeing about 15 to 20 new players per tournament at the moment, which is absolutely incredible. Sometimes you expect to see the same names all the time, but it hasn't been that case. And then goalkeeper is playing Amadinho, number 12. There we go. So the eighth fixture tonight then, we're now halfway through. You got to have confidence in yourself, bro. So we got Tarek 74 again, another player that was new today. And Tarek's going to be playing. A player I found through my personal streaming, JTX17. And then the ninth fixture today, we have MUFC. 10 guesses who he supports. So MUFC will be playing a previous tournament winner, Fierce Salt. So our 10th fixture tonight then, we have Nassim Chokri. and they will be playing. So everyone in the chat, who do we reckon is going to win tonight? I've got my suspicions that Elliot James might see it to the final today. So we got Killer. There we go. Nassim versus Killer. The 11th fixture for tonight then. Yeah, I think tonight will be a close one. I could see Elliot James going the way. There's a lot of new faces that I don't know how good or they are. Yeah, next up is Candyman Sweets. And they will be playing. Kingsley's back in Tony. Do you know what? Tony's a very good player in it. I think he's been very hard done by not to get further. And Candyman will be playing SNF Kazor. Another new player today. Fixture number 12 then. We have Bosamy 14. And they will be playing a relatively new player to the server, Marwan 74. Now, you may have noticed there's not quite enough names to fill the fixtures out. So what will happen is I will fill them up so far as I can, and then there's just going to be a couple of buys. I may have a couple of names in the server that weren't there ready, but it'll be on the app, and I will let you know through the server anyway. So Fluky, a player that used to play pretty much every single tournament I hosted before Christmas, returns, and so does Esports Drogba. So good to see you both back, and let the best player win. Luke Turton, I would like to just making it past the first game. Well, I reckon it's your day, Luke. Let's see what you can do, eh? So, Zed, 4Z77, and you will be playing now. We'll wait for it to stop, but I'm sure you are playing Delhi Too Busy. Boom. And then the last two will be put into 15 and 16. And if there is any players that have entered since I've been live doing the draw, then you'll play them. If not, you will have a free pass to the next round. So fixture 15 will be filled by RFC 1239. And as a custom, we will still spin the wheel for the last player, because last but not least, we have my new tournament admin, Official Fatski. There we go. So there's your fixtures. I'll get those posted in the chat and then on the app very quickly. If you are not subscribed to us on YouTube, do smash that subscribe button. It does mean a lot. And there is multiple videos in the planning that I'm making, and every single podcast is uploaded there also. So good luck in the tournament. I'm going to go and put everything on the app for you. And yeah, just good luck, everybody. And thank you very much for watching. Take care.